Hi guys, this is Mr. Strummel and
Mrs. Dantro.
this is Dantro. She's having a rough day today, so just be patient. If she doesn't smile a lot, it doesn't mean she doesn't love to learn. It just means she's a little tired.
I'm just confused.
You know, and she doesn't really get what we're doing. So I'm going to take the lead today. Why what?
Look at you.
Yeah, my floating head. You like this? Watch.
It's like a nightmare.
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's
like
think of like a
nightmare.
Strummel head floating around in the room.
That is creepy.
And if you guys are wondering what's happening right now, it's because the shirt I'm wearing is green, and that blends in with a green screen. Mr. Hell told me not to wear a green shirt when I do this, but I didn't listen. Well, I tried to do this video 3
Why are you
days ago.
so chipper?
Are
we rounding, or what are we doing?
That's who I am. Anyway, okay, so we're going to do a 2-part rounding video.
Yes.
Okay, so part 1, which is today, is going to be focusing on numbers in the 10.
Got it.
And how we would round it, but we're not actually going to round. We're going to set it up.
Okay.
And the setting up is where kids struggle because we teach rounding in a way that makes you understand the numbers and not just go up or go down. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start with something called friendly numbers. So can you write the number 68 on your whiteboard? Yep, 6 and an 8, 6 and a 10, 8. 68, that's a big number for you. Okay, so 68 is not anything intimidating, but what the directions would say, or what the word problem would say, is round this number to the greatest place. Now, again, we're not going to round today. We're going to talk about how we'd set it up. So the first thing you would do is you would look for friendly numbers. So behind us here, we have a hundreds chart, and what you want to do is you want to look for where 68 is, okay?
So my guess,
yeah.
you'd have to look in the row
where the 60s are, right?
60s.
Right there. So you see the
right
68, touch it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, got it.
All right, that's pretty good.
I got it.
Because everything's backwards.
Should I stay there?
No, that's okay. So 68 is our number. Now, what we want to do is to set this up. Beside our 68 on our board, we want to put the 2 10s, those are numbers that end in 0, that surround 68.
Mr. Strummel, I know how to do this.
What?
If 68 is right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little hard to find. Guess what? Move your big ear.
Oh, wait, this way?
Oh, look. This one surrounds
that
it.
ends in a 0.
A 10,
that's
so
1.
70.
Yep.
And if I go back, the lower one, oh gosh, this is hard.
Right.
60.
Yeah.
So the 2 friendlies that surround that is 60 and 70.
Right. And at first we'll give you this little hundreds chart, and all you got to do is look on the ends. Now, eventually, you have to be able to come up with those 2 numbers by yourself. But if you have good number sense, you should understand that 60 and 70 surround 68.
I did that.
Would it make sense, Mrs. Dancher, to put 40 and 50?
No, because no.
Right, because 68 doesn't fall in between 40
I
and 50.
did that.
You did on
by
your,
myself.
On your first, normally she messes up.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell my husband.
Play the smart roll.
Oh.
But anyway, 68 falls in between the 60 and the 70. So those are our 2 friendlies. Now, what we also are going to learn in this video is to know which one we pick, we have to know what the midpoint is. And the midpoint is the number that falls dead smack in the middle of these 2 guys on the ends.
Question for you.
Okay?
If I do this, like a hand
so there's
here
70.
and a hand here,
Yeah, there you go.
can I go like this and find the number in
right.
the
And then go down
middle?
there, the number in the middle. And did you know when you're rounding in the 10s, if you take that whole column right there, all those numbers that end in 5s, those are all my midpoints when I'm rounding to the 10s.
So your midpoint then is going to be,
right here,
so wait, I have 60 and I have 70
right.
like this. And the number directly in the center you're telling me is going to be 65.
Absolutely.
So guess what, Mr.
Always
Strummel?
ends in a 5.
I already know the answer to this.
Okay, so what do we want to go further than this? Do we want to overwhelm them?
I just want to tell them because I know.
Okay.
68
so think about where 68 would fall.
It would be like here.
Right, it'd be closer to the 70,
so it's
right?
closer to 70, so it rounds to 70.
So we're going to teach you in our next video that when you hit the midpoint, I always say hit the midpoint, or go above the midpoint, it goes up to the bigger friendly number.
Can you use the same strategy with hundreds and
Any
thousands?
number. Thousands, hundreds, 10,000,
oh my gosh, I can't wait. Are we going to do more?
Gonna be all, no, not today.
Why?
Because that's good. We're good. We don't want to overwhelm. They got bored in our last video.
You got to put your head back on your body.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, here, let me go. Whoa.
It's
right here.
A floating
Take it.
keychain.
Take my head.
You probably have a floating keychain.
Pull it back. No, you're pulling the wrong way.
Oh.
There, it's attached together.
We gotta go.
All right. I hope you learned something. Remember these 2 words: friendly numbers, midpoint.
Friendly like me. Friendly like me.
No, like me.
Me.
Me.